unknown world, knighthood has grown to become the symbol of courage among those great skills combat.
Oh, wait. Never mind. Me? Yes. Jay? Wrong carriage, sorry. It's getting run together.
Gentlemen, ladies, is your order complete?
No, Your Majesties!
Herald, call him into my presence.
Their Majesties summoned to their presence Fynn, Alrikson.
Lo! Praise the prowess of the Lion Knights, of spear-armed Icelanders in days long sped. We have heard, and what honor the Iceland won! Kairis Logason, from squandered bows, from many a tribe, the craft bench tore, awing the earls and the crafting crowns for kingdom. Since erst he lay friend of the dream, fate repaid him, for he waxed under welkin, in craft he threw, till before him the foe, both far and near, whose house by the whale path heard his mandate, gave him gifts, a good night he. To him an heir was born, a son in his halls, whom heaven sent to favor the folk, feeling their woe. That erst they had lacked sufficient warriors of compassion. So long a while the Lord endowed him an arm for justice, an ear for compassion, a mind for courtesy, and a heart of loyalty. Vain was this Fynn, far flew the boast of him, son of Kairis in the Scadian lands. Lo! Praise the prowess of the people's king, of dual-wielding Persian, in days long sped. We have heard, and what honor the sword and spear won of Vladislav Strelek from squandered bows, from many a tribe the list-field tore, owing the earls, yet caring for the people, since erst he lay listening to people's hearts. Fate repaid him, for he waxed under welkin, in compassion he threw, till before him the folk, both far and near, whose house by the Silk Road heard his mandate, and gave him gifts, a good night he. For him, a student, this Fynn, called by crowd, became foster son in his hall, learning the sword and spear, dealing with their woe. But at hearthside learned young Fynn of compassion, of courtesy, and loyalty, and deftness, for these to equal the blade the Lord endowed him, an arm for justice, an ear for compassion, a mind for courtesy, and a heart for loyalty. Vain was this Fynn, far flew the boasts of him, squire of Vlad, in these Scadian lands. Lo! Praise the insight of this noble crown, Crippen and Christiana, unstill and hurt, they have heard of this son and squire, of sword and spear, of Fynn Alrikson, walking death with a glaive. From Unsteal's foes life he tore, eyeing the earls in faith to crown. Here they stand, nurturing their peoples. Fate repaid them. Among centurions they found a protector for their people. Experienced Drayton of Northkeep, who took turns shielding the lands of the prairie fire from the fire giant's wrath. Marked by talent, strong warrior he. They call this Fynn Alrikson to stand by the sable star, not as a squire, nor child or learner, but as man. At this field, sable star doth call one to be protector of people, honor and faith, with deftness equal in blade, spear and glaive. The crown asked more. An arm for justice, an ear for compassion, a mind of courtesy, and a heart of loyalty. Know you all, this Fynn Alrikson, far flies the boast of him, called of Crippen and Christiana in these Scadian lands.
Of course he does.
We're glad you can make it. Then are you free to accept the fact?
Wait, blood.
But no, you're not. You still have red on, and I'm like, wait.
I think the answer was no on that one.
him.
You were trying to trick me.
We told him to tell yes, but not for that part.
He's never done this before.
He'll never do it again. He said what?
There we go. I release Fynn from any oath, either spoken or silent.
As we spoke with the members of this order, we are minded to hear witness from others concerning this candidate.
Then what say you here concerns you? Turn and face these good gentles. Let them speak and let you hear.
Your Majesties, at this time, Mistress Marguerite Denard will speak for this candidate.
You are no longer available. I am privileged to speak for you, and I wish all of you. I have known this man since he was a young boy. He has always had the kindest heart, most giving and caring person toward anyone he met. But as a Laurel, I wish to speak more about how he treats others. Because as Laurels, we must be able to be approached and have others approach us. You give of your talent, we have seen on the field. You have allowed others to come to you that have asked for help, and you have given. You stand among many, but are alone singularly. You are a peer.
Your Majesty's Master Marcus von Firth, a member of the Order of Defense, would now speak for this candidate.
Fynn, we had a meet a while ago, long while ago. And that smile that you just gave has always been. Whether I saw it through your helmet, to the mask, the few times I've seen you on the field. No matter how much is going on, you always seem to have that smile. You're there lifting others up. You're there helping each other and helping others. I've been lucky enough to catch you in a practice, getting to cross over and fighting heavy. And you sat down, took time out of your own practice to help me figure a few things out. To me, a peer isn't just someone that's out there being the hot stick, doing the art or doing fighting at our top level. It's taking that time to teach and to grow our community. Your Majesties, this man is mine.
Your Majesty's Mistress Zubaydah Hanim, a member of the Order of the Pelican, would now speak for this candidate.
Thank you, Your Majesties, for the privilege of speaking for the qualities of this good man. The Society has been around for over 50 years, and we are well into our second and third generations of participating families. As a Pelican, I see the invisible and oftentimes overlooked contributions of the youth who have grown to adulthood in our organization. Growing from the youth participant who filled glasses at feast and ran to help carry a lady's basket to the adult who volunteers for fire watch, gate, or marshalling the field. Fynn was just such a youth, raised in a household that knows that the backbone of our society is service. It is what he's done all of the years of his participation, the quiet completion of tasks that without which our event would not run. But more importantly than the service of his hands, is the service of his heart. Fynn grew up with exemplars of courage and chivalry, and following their example, he has held space for others, making sure all around him feel both welcome and safe in our modern Middle Ages. No longer just the lad who serves feast or fetches and carries, though wait, he still does all of those things. He is a man grown with integrity, kindness, and resolve. And this order of chivalry will be made better by his presence. For those reasons, Your Majesty, this man is my peer.
Your Majesty's Mistress Kajira, a member of the Order of the Mark, would speak for this candidate.
You're crying.
Hey.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
So last night I spoke to you about, on the Order of the Mark, about having a target that changes. Today I'm going to talk to you about hope. It comes in many forms. Hope can be either that you get a good draw, that people recognize you, that the one night that you have to leave your family, that everything's going to be okay. Sometimes our hope items don't happen. What makes you appear is how you handle that hope. And either the successes or the hiccups, whatever manner it takes you, the way that you handle it with grace and doing what you need to do is what makes you appear. And in every way possible, you have shown so many examples of hope, target, perseverance, artistry, whatever they can throw at you. You're an amazing person. You always have been. And this is just one more thing on your road in your life that just displays how awesome you are. I love you, and I'm honored that you're my stepson, and I'm sorry that you've had to,
Your Majesty's Countess Octavia de Veron, a member of the Order of the Rose, would now speak for this candidate.
You can do this. You can do this. Deep breath. Deep breath. Breathe.
Your Majesties,
Uh-oh.
I am Octavia de Verdon, Countess of Anstiora, Lady of the Rose of the Society, and I will speak for this man. The roses embody all that is graceful, gentle, and inspiring in the SCA. Not just our kingdom, but throughout all the known worlds. What we try to do is encourage and bring out the best of people. Give them a protected place. Show them the beauty of what the SCA can be. And be all that is graceful and good. Find this in yourself. Preserve it. Show people mercy. Show people bright lights and goodness. You are going to be a fine knight. And I'm proud that you are from my lineage. Your Majesties, peers are not made. Peers are recognized. This man is my peer.
Your Majesties, the Lions of Anstiora, defenders of the dream, are to our people the exemplars of the dream. They are our Arthurs, our poor Catan, our Eleanors de Aquitaine, our Richards Codillon, our Sir Cyrus Longford, Countess Michelle Chantal de Clairnet, and Sir Ace of Hearts. Lions of Anstiora, defenders of the dream, would now speak for this candidate.
Your Majesty.
You in the middle.
Oh, I'm getting in the middle.
Yeah, sandwich.
Okay. You good? No. Okay. I will go. Many words were spoken during your procession. Many words. All virtues. I've decided to focus on two of those virtues today. The first virtue I'd like to focus on is loyalty. Loyalty doesn't mean blindly following those who wish to lead you. It means questioning, and asking those difficult things, giving difficult feedback. Fynn, I know that you can and will do that. Also chosen to speak on hope. Hope is not just that thing that we need in times of distress. Hope is that thing we need daily. You give me hope. You give those around you hope. The people coming up in the SCA hope. You are an exemplar. I'm so proud, humbled, and pleased to speak for the man that you have become. And I love you.
Our kingdom is a story, woven like a tapestry, and the people are the thread. Any part of that tapestry that Fynn's thread is part of is better, happier. I've been lucky enough that he's been part of my part of the story. More than 10 years. He's got a good story. It's about getting frisky. Y'all get a chance, you should ask him about it. He tells it much better than I do. You, sir, up here.
I would never flex you.
I was the first person to hold you. I could not imagine this world without you. I have so many stories to share with others today. You do not want me to continue to talk now.
We do, though.
No. You are the best man I know. You are what keeps the dream alive in this SCA. You are definitely my peer.
We would grant you admission to this order and the insignia through which all may know you hold this estate. What belt of knighthood is here for this candidate?
So, has been made, Your Majesty, specifically for Fynn, by Master Mikaru. If I can speak on it for one moment. Fynn, this belt is brand new and of purest white. And as time goes on, it will become dirty and a little different. But that is okay. You can renew this. You can renew yourself and always refocus yourself on the path of purity and knighthood. All of us who have white belts have had them become less than they should. We strive constantly to make them as white as they're supposed to be. I know you will. And again, we should.
What spurs of knighthood are here for this candidate?
I have spurs, Your Majesties. No. These spurs were the spurs worn by Finn's great-great-grandfather over 100 years ago. These were the Sunday spurs when you didn't own a car. You saddled your horse and loaded up your wife and small child onto that horse and rode them to church. Can you speak on them? You've got to.
Rabbit.
I'll do it.
As a reminder, spurs the ancient symbol of knighthood. They show skill, grace, and dexterity in spurring your horse to battle. Good knight have a strong or meaningful spurs where his horse is from. Good knight knows how to use them to go them before. Knight hood is the oldest symbol of knighthood. Knights who were gaining their had spurs cut off from their horse by their
What chain of fealty is here for this candidate?
I have a chain. The chain is the outward symbol of fealty from a knight to the crown, to the kingdom, to the people. This chain's lineage is short. I had this chain forged as one of my squires in England. This was first given to Jean. At which point he passed it on to Daniel de Barbal. After that, Don't you hear nothing? I guess you could say it is a pack.
A knight chooses to ever be in fealty. They must be taken freely and of your own accord. We require that you swear fealty to us at this time.
Fynn, do your book? I'm sure.
Here do I swear by mouth and hand fealty and service to the kingdom of Osceola, to speak and to be silent, to come and to go, to strike and to spare, to do and to let be in matters that concern this kingdom on my honor, and the lawful command and crown in need or in plenty, in peace or in war, in living or in dying, in the power and work, until death take me, till the world end. So say I.
Witnessed here, we accept your oath. Know that we value honesty, compassion, and courage in all things, and shall reward those who are true. Go forth and do right, knowing that any who do wrong against you shall know our wrath. So say I, Crepin, King.
So say I, Christiana. Place this chain upon you. Find yourself the kingdom and crown.
I dub thee once in remembrance of oaths given and received. I dub thee twice in remembrance of your station, obligation, and examples of a peer of the realm. I dub thee thrice. Be thee a good and faithful knight. Arise, Sir Fynn Alrikson, Knight of the Society and Peer of the Realm. Sir, accept this now as your last unanswered blow.
Let it be written into the annals. In our barony of Elsie, King Crepin and Queen Christiana did elevate Fynn Alrikson to the order of chivalry as a knight of the society.
You should turn around, Fynn.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Read it.
Well, it says, I'm a knight.
Carry them.
I fight good. I'm a knight.
What does it say about Sean?
Hey. Risky.
Sir Fynn. Sir Fynn, would you lead this rabbit-tagging crew into the back?
That's a funny way to pronounce a gust.
People of Onstiora, this is your newest knight. Hear now the words that echo in his heart. Lo, there do I see my father. Lo, there do I see my mother and my sisters and my brothers. Lo, there do I see my people.